Hello, good morning, beautiful people. Oh, I'm echoing here. Can you hear the echo? Let me know. Okay. So when you jump on, say hi. We are talking all things detox today. It's a huge topic, especially right now around the holidays, because you know you're going to be eating all kinds of treats and extra food, and so everyone is talking about detoxing right now. So I want to go over it, kind of clear up for you exactly what it is, what it does, how to make the most of it, and how not to do it. So as I'm talking, if you have any questions come up, go ahead and type them in the comments, and I will do my very best to answer them. If I don't know the answer to your question, of course, I'm just going to let you know. First of all, though, I just want to show you this. I just cannot right now. So beautiful, right? This is the best way to start your day. I'm convinced. Okay, so a little bit about me while I'm waiting for people to jump on. I am Tiffany Mercer. I've been a personal trainer for 5 years. And so I've done tons of detoxes myself, and I've helped coach other clients through them. And there are definitely ways to do it and ways not to do it. So I'm just going to jump in as you come on, say hello so I know you're here, and type your questions in. Even if you're watching the replay, you're not here live, but you're watching the replay of this video, go ahead and type in your questions, and I'll come back on and I'll comment and I'll help you the best that I can, okay? So, detoxing. First of all, what it is a way to get rid of toxins that are already stored in your body. And even if you're eating all organic food, toxins can come from anywhere. They can't come from the foods that you eat. They can come from the air that you're breathing, exhaust fumes. They can come from hair products, makeup products, your clothes, pretty much anywhere and everywhere. So toxins get into your bloodstream and need to be let out of your body. If they get stored in your fat cells, then it becomes really, really, really difficult to burn off those fat cells, and actually can hinder a lot of different processes in your body. So you definitely want the toxins out, but there's something that is very little known, because detoxes, I'm just going to be super honest with you right now, okay? Detoxes account for a lot of the money being made in the fitness industry, and so they want to sell you any kind of detox they can sell you. But here's the thing. The truth of the matter is that your body is actually made to detox. It actually does that every single day, 24/7. Your body is detoxing. Your kidneys, your liver, your intestines. That's a major part of what they do every single day, is removing the toxins that come in and flushing them out. So that's already happening every single day. Another way that your body detoxes is through breath. You breathe in, oxygen comes in, and when you breathe out, you know that carbon dioxide comes out, but also toxins come out that way. Your lungs detoxify as well. So toxins that are coming in through the air that you're breathing in, your lungs can expel some of those as you breathe out. And the best way to do that is to take really long, deep inhales. Hold it for a second and breathe it all out. We just detoxed. Isn't that amazing? So that's a way. Staying extra hydrated is also a really good way. Another way that very, very, very few people know about is your lymph, which is the fluid used by your lymphatic system, and it's also part of your immune system. It goes through and it collects bacteria and toxins. Pulls them out of where they're lodged in and sets them so that they can be expelled by your body. And a way that you can stimulate that and get that moving more is by breathing a little harder and muscle contractions. What does that sound like? Muscle contractions and breathing a little harder. Working out, that's right. Yes, so working out, getting your heart rate up, breathing a little bit harder, and those muscle contractions will help the lymph circulate more so that it can collect more of the bacteria and the toxins and get them out of your body. So it's not only detoxifying, it also majorly helps your immune system so that you won't get sick as much this winter. So it's huge, and they don't have to be crazy workouts. You don't have to kill yourself. Just mild to moderate workouts that gets you breathing a little bit harder and using some kind of muscle contractions. Let's see, what other ways does your body detox? Those, I believe, are the main ways. Your skin, sweat. Toxins come out through your sweat. So if you are doing a workout hard enough that you can sweat, or using a sauna room, or even just sitting in your bathroom with the shower on super hot so it steams up the entire bathroom, detoxing. Your body is made to detox. This is one of the reasons why I say you are wonderfully made. Your body is wonderfully made because it already has everything it needs to heal itself, to sustain itself, to clean itself out of the bad things that get put into us. And it blows my mind how our bodies already do that. You can also detox by eating certain foods. So like drinking lemon water every single morning. That's something that I tell you to do all the time. And this is a huge reason why, is that it's awesome for detoxification. It boosts your metabolism. It aids in digestion. All kinds of things. So lemon water helps with detoxification. Also cinnamon, turmeric, I'm trying to think, ginger, tomatoes, all kinds of foods that you can eat actually help with detoxification, because your body was made to do this. It was made to detox. So that's actually what I recommend you do. All of the things that I just explained, do those to maximize your body's natural detoxification process. And that's how you will maintain a healthy weight. That's how you will consistently lose the extra fat that you're carrying. And that's how your piece of pumpkin pie isn't really going to matter that much. It's not going to make that much of a difference. It's not going to kill your diet or make you put on a few extra pounds if you're consistently doing these things and allowing your body to work the way it was made to work. Now, this is disappointing for some people. You wanted me to tell you how to lose 10 pounds in 5 days, right? That's actually not, I repeat, not what a detox is for. Does it happen like that sometimes? Kind of, yes. But what you are losing is waste, aka poop, and water weight. You're not actually losing weight. You're not just releasing that bad meal that you ate. You can't use it as like a cheat and then detox. Like that way the cheat meal doesn't count. You just cannot do it like that. It just doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. So there are times though when you will need a more intensive detox. And some of those times are like if you have a job where you are around a lot of toxins or chemicals. Like my husband sandblasts and paints water tanks. So he's in a super hot tank. A lot of times there is lead or coal tar. And there's all kinds of chemicals from the paints that they use, the thinners, the cleaners, all those kinds of things. So many chemicals and toxins that he's around all day. Another job I know is firefighters. There was actually a study released that I just read the other day where it was like 70% of firefighters die of cancer. And that really sucks, especially if you have a loved one who works as a firefighter, and they are heroes. We need them. They save our lives. And so what they did is they started installing saunas in firehouses so that after they're around a fire, they can detoxify, get all of that smoke out of their body. And it showed to decrease their chances of getting cancer by 3 times. And it's a new study. So I'm sure that as it goes and gets bigger and they're able to help more and more people, that number is going to grow. So anyway, jobs like that, even like if you work in a nail salon or a hair salon, you're around all these shampoos, hairsprays, things like that. What other kinds of jobs? Anything, if you're around chemicals, So if you're in a type of job like that, you may need a more intensive type of a detox. And for that, I recommend doing a whole food detox. I do not recommend doing a juice only detox. Actually, I call that a fast. If you're doing only juice, I call that a fast. Does it detoxify? Yes, it does. But I don't recommend that as a form of detoxification. And there are places for fasts, and if you want to know more about that, just put it in the comments and I'll talk about that on another one. But for today we're talking about detoxes. So a whole food detox, one of the best ones I've seen is actually by Nikki Sharp. She does a 5-day whole food detox. She has a book and an app. So you can go get either the book on Amazon or the app from the App Store you can download right now. And you are eating food, so you are not starving yourself, you are not depriving yourself, and it actually tastes pretty good, believe it or not. But these foods just maximize the processes that your body already does to detoxify, helps it work that much more efficiently and expel the toxins that much more quickly. So I recommend doing something like that every 1 to 3 months, depending on, you know how exposed you are to the toxins, and especially if you have a job like that where you're around a lot of toxins and you're really having trouble losing the weight, then start with once a month. Do a 5-day whole food detox. And I recommend starting with Nikki Sharp's. That's a good place to start. And then you can modify and stuff as you learn and as you go. Another time is if there's prolonged exposure to toxins or to unhealthy foods. Like if you've just been traveling a lot and eating out a lot, like for a month or something, that all you've been able to eat is fast food, then I would say you could do same thing, like a 5-day whole food detox. And that's basically, it's just changing the way you eat, and it's jump starting that whole process. So those are kind of the 2 times, or like if you have lead poisoning or anything like that, any type of extreme condition, then a more extreme answer sometimes is called for. But a 5-day whole food detox really is the most extreme I would ever coach you to do with a detox, because your body's already made to do it. Sometimes it needs that little extra help if you are in an extreme circumstance, but it's doing it 24/7 all day long through all different processes in your body. You're already made to do that. That's the good news. So if you're feeling like you just need a detox and you just really want to get started, I do have a detox guide that I'd love to give you for free. So all you got to do is go just private message me right now, tell me you want the detox guide, and I will email it to you right away. So just let me know about that. It's something that I actually use with my online clients, so you get to see a little piece of what I do with my clients, and it's how we jumpstart our programs. So the other side of this, and this is in the detox guide, so you will see this if you get the guide. The other side is that what happens in your mind can be literally just as toxic as what comes in through food or air or anything else. And there's scientific research for this, so don't check out yet. I'm going to explain. There's research to back this up. When you have, let's just take the emotion of shame, for example. Let's say you ate 5 pieces of pie after Thanksgiving, and you're starting to feel like, oh man, why did I do that? Why can't I just stop at 1? I feel so bloated and foggy, and I shouldn't have done that. And you start to feel shame about eating too much pumpkin pie. That emotion of shame tells your brain to release this chemical that gets stored in your fascia. Your fascia covers literally every inch of your body. It's connective tissue. So this chemical gets stored in your fascia all over your body, and it is responsible for most of what we think of as aging signs. So skin getting wrinkled, losing its elasticity, muscles losing tone and strength, joint pain, among other things. But this one thing, only the emotion of shame is responsible for doing that to your body. We're not even talking about all kinds of other negative emotions that happen. Okay? That was just shame, and that's just actually a small piece of what it does to you. So just know that if you want to detox, and if you want to lose that stubborn fat that seems like it's just not going to go anywhere, and you want to clear the brain fog in your head, science backs up that you have to manage what you're thinking about. You have to manage what you're saying to yourself in your head. So you ate 5 pieces of pie. Did you enjoy them? That's good. Enjoy them and then move on. Then eat a healthy meal tomorrow and the day after and the day after. And just let it be what it was. You don't need the shame of it. And in fact, the shame of a cheat meal or a treat or whatever you want to call it, the shame is just as, if not more damaging than the food itself. I'm willing to argue that it is more damaging. So if you're going to have a treat, you're going to have a cheat meal for whatever reason that you choose it. And I do want to do one of these on cravings too sometime, because that's another huge thing. But so for whatever reason you chose your cheat meal or your treat or you overate, whatever the story is, just let it be what it was and just move on from it. Let it be what it was and just move on from it. Can you learn from it? You absolutely can. Do you know that that wasn't part of your plan and that it doesn't help you? Yeah, you know that. But just let it be and move on and just let it go. The shame of it is far more hurtful than the food itself. So to detox your mind, that is a little bit more tricky actually than detoxing your body. How can you detox your mind? You have to change the way that you're thinking, the way that you view all of fitness, really, the way that you view your body, the way you view your self-worth. And it's hard to just be like, just change your mind. It takes practice. And so this is something that actually, again, comes back to science. This isn't like la-di-da frou-frou. It is backed up by science that when you do something over and over and over and over, it causes neural pathways to be formed. So whatever your habits are right now, those are because of neural pathways. And it's difficult to just change your mind about something. But let's say that you practice every time you have a treat or a cheat meal, you practice just moving on and not beating yourself up about it. And you do that over and over and over and over. And it gets easier and easier and easier to just move on and not even worry about it. You have now formed a new neural pathway. You have now created a new habit and destroyed a bad one. And that doesn't mean you can't ever go back to it. You definitely can. But you've created a new pathway to go, a new actual neural pathway in your brain to detoxify your mind. And that's true of any habit. If right now, say you just have this huge craving for sweets before bed and you just cannot kick this habit, just one night a week, just say, you know what? I think I'd be okay if I didn't have this. And pick a day. Let's say, I don't know, Monday. Monday's the day that you're not going to have the sweet before bed. And just think, what would happen if I don't have it? I'll be okay. I know what happens if I do have it. I know I'm going to regret it. I'm going to feel shame for it. But if I don't have it, I'm going to be okay. I really am. It's really not that bad. And give yourself permission to not have it. Don't talk down to yourself about it. Don't say you should or you shouldn't. Just know I'm going to be okay if I don't have it. And then you start doing that every single Monday, only Mondays. Start doing it every single Monday. And now you just know that Mondays you just don't eat sweets before bed. And it's It's just there. It's just like that. It's a new neural pathway. And then it gets easier to continue that for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And now you no longer eat sweets before bed because you have created new neural pathways in your brain to know that you're okay and that you don't need it and that you are absolutely fine without that. And you can do that with anything. You can do that with knowing that you are worth taking care of, because what I just explained about your body is absolutely amazing. It is phenomenal. And I just gave you like the very, very, very basic explanation of how your body detoxes naturally. Is that not crazy? That your body is already prepared for toxins to come in and for them to be flushed out automatically on its own. That is amazing. That is why you're wonderfully made, and that is why your body is worth taking care of. It doesn't have anything to do with whether you've succeeded in the past or not, or where you are in your fitness program, or if you're a person who always quits what you start. It has nothing to do with that. Create a new neural pathway to know that your body's worth taking care of because it was made beautifully. It's created beautifully. So know that you can just improve the way it naturally detoxes. If you're just joining, I explained all that in the beginning of the video, so go back and watch this after the live video is done. But your body is naturally made to do that, and if you just enhance the way it does that every single day, 24/7, you never have to do a full-on detox. That, as I explained earlier, is an extreme method if you've been in an extreme situation. So yeah, your body's already made to do it. It already is doing it every single day. You now have ways that you can act on that to improve that. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. Even if you're watching the replay, I'll come back and I'll answer your questions. And if you have something that you want to hear on another Facebook Live, want to hear me go through and explain and answer questions, comment that too. Let me know how I can make this time the most effective for you, because as much as I like hearing myself talk, I really want this to be helpful to you. Otherwise there's really I don't know. I just want to help you. That's why I'm doing this. That's what my mission in life is to help you take better care of your body and love your body and shape it into the body that you dream of, that you feel confident from, that you feel like reflects who you are on the inside. So let me know how I can best help you with that, what your questions are, where you're getting stuck, and I will do everything in my power to break it down for you so that you can move on from that. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if it cleared some things up for you. Let me know if you have any other questions, and otherwise I will see you tomorrow morning at 7:35 a.m. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.